All right, we're live. No beating around the bush this time. We're just gonna jump right into it. We're doing the Tuesday, December 17th, 2024. All right, let's get started. Resting on. This might be atop. To be perched atop something, you'd be resting on it. Part of a plane or a theater. Could this be like an atria? Atrium? Atria would be plural, so it probably isn't that. We come back to that. Polynesian drink with psychoactive effects. Very interesting. Can't say I'm familiar with this drink. Maybe I'd like to be, but I'm not. A trig function, trigonometry function. This, since it's not, I read trig function, but it's actually trigonometry, which means it might not be abbreviated. So the full spelling of sine is SINE, so maybe it's that. All politics is blank. I'm not sure that I'm familiar with this with this saying, but we come back to that. Dr. Frankenstein's assistant. I think it's Igor, if I'm familiar with that piece of work. Snide comment about a collectible figurine. Cool. Okay. Question mark indicates some sort of wordplay. It's too long, so I'm not going to attempt it just yet. The A of FAQ. So FAQ stands for frequently asked questions. So we put in asked. A hint of color. Perhaps a tinge. Hamburger topping. I love onions on my hamburgers. So yeah, hopefully that's it. Id and ego. Yeah, that is a thing. So we're pretty confident about onion. Bench press muscle for short. Pec. Been working on those recently. I don't know if you could tell. You probably can't. Would be weird if you could. Lime and soda? Not sure. Charged particles are called ions. Scram. So when you say scram, you're telling someone to leave, get out of here. Go on, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't feel confident about any of those, so I'm not putting anything in yet. Frilly and delicate. Nothing comes to mind. Prey for gray wolves. Sorry, I'm not familiar with the animal kingdom. Ish. If something is blank-ish, it is kind of that. So maybe it's kind of. Eagerly excited. Could this be agog? I know that's a word. It's like almost like Old English or something, but it feels very British to me. I don't know if it is. I only know it because of Les Mis. One of the lines in Les Mis is like, I am a ghast or whatever. I am agog. Maybe. Soto Noir. Could it be Noir? Is this French? Honestly, I have no idea. Synagogue chests. Yeah. Not gonna be able to get that one just yet. Khal Drogo is the name of the character. Is it spelled like this with the KH or is it KAH? Let's just go with this for now. Continue to work on. Nothing comes to mind immediately. Let's check these acrosses now that we have a few letters in. Carelessly quick is hasty, maybe. A cube has 12. A cube has 12 edges. It wasn't me is a denial. Prefix with natal or noir. Is this like neonatal? Maybe. Kerfuffle over beach footwear. You wear sandals to the beach, maybe? Maybe it's something to do with sandals, some pun. But let's look at the first one here. Snide comment about a collectible figurine. I'm not sure what this Nick means. But all the letters fit. So maybe we just keep going here. Continue to work on. You could keep at something. To keep at something is to continue to work on it. Possible but not looking good. Starts with an I. Possible but not looking good. It's a maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Month with 2 federal holidays. Is that November? I don't know if any other month starts with N. So I'm just gonna put November, but I don't know what the 2 holidays are. Thanksgiving is one. Is Super Tuesday a federal holiday? I don't think I got that off of work, so that's how I gauge. Wiccan or Druid? I'm not sure. A short-lived relationship, maybe a flame. Sometimes you call those like a fling, maybe a fling, like a summer fling. Glowed with happiness. Ooh, like radiated. Obviously that doesn't fit, but something like that. It's a good walk spoiled. What would spoil a good walk? I don't know. Drool is essentially just saliva. Important knee tissue for short. It's probably going to be like ACL or MCL or something like that. I think I'll put ACL for now. Does as instructed. Not sure. Scram again means to like leave or get out, to yell at someone to leave or get out. So this could be get, as in get out of here, that sort of thing. Beef cut from the short loin. Is that like tripe? Maybe? I don't know what tripe is. I know I avoid eating it, but that's only because I maybe saw it first when I was like 8 years old, thought it looked pretty disgusting, and I never wanted to try it again. But yeah, that being said, I'm not confident enough about where it's from. Egg donors donations. Donations plural. Was this in the last crossword? Ova? Plural of ovum? Planet whose name makes middle schoolers laugh. Honestly, it makes some adults laugh too. Uranus, I don't care how you say it. That's how you spell it. On the ocean would be a sea. If you are at sea, you'll often shorten that to a sea. Feeling of guilt after cheating at table tennis. Yeah, too long, involves wordplay, not enough letters. I think I skip for now. Leftmost image in the iconic illustration, The March of Progress. I'm not familiar with this illustration. Toys with. Yeah, not sure. But we have a lot of letters now, so let's keep going. Wiccan or Druid? It's like pagan? I don't know. Glowed with happiness is to light up, and past tense is to lit up. Only landlocked country in Southeast Asia. I have to assume that it's Laos. So okay, taking a quick glance back at this clue. Beach footwear, easily could be flip flop. This could be a flip flop flap. What would be a kerfuffle? Proactive target is ache, so maybe it is flip flop flap. Desperate request is a plea. Is it not ache? Oh, it's acne. Acne. A proactive target's acne. So the short loin might be T-bone. And let's just put in flip, flop, flap, and let's put in pagan. Alice ends in Alice. Lime and soda for 2. Yeah, not sure. Possible but not looking good is now gonna be iffy. Self-care company founded by Gwyneth Paltrow. Is this like Glow or something? I honestly am not sure. Self-evident, informally. Um, Not sure. Off the dome. Means counterpart. So this could be mean as in not nice. Or it could be mean as in like mode, like average. Not mode, distinctively, but like, a mathematical term. So yeah, not sure which one it's referencing just yet. Does as instructed. Second to last letter is Y, so it's probably going to be obeys. So to provide is to. Not sure. I'm ashamed to say it. I'm not sure. Bad things to have under one's eyes. You do not want to have bags under your eyes. I don't know if I do. Didn't sleep so well last night, but it is what it is. It happens. I think it's because I had a chai tea at like 3 p.m. and I don't do well with caffeine. So I should have known better. It's honestly my fault. Anyways, just do the puzzle, man. Caviar is a fish egg. It's an expensive fish egg. That's about all I know. It's from sturgeon, maybe, and it's a roe. Yeah, another term for fish egg. Siberian herding dog. I don't know a lot of dog breeds, especially not ones hailing from Siberia, especially not ones who specialize in herding. Are Samoyeds? Were they herding dogs? I just know they're big and fluffy and so cute. I don't honestly, they don't look like herders to me, but I took a quick glance at this. This might be Ping Pong Pang. And I saw it and I figured this might be an A, and I was like, okay, it might be Samoyed. Ping Pong Pang. It sounds like it sounds like let's say someone trying to be racist in the year 2000 towards East Asian people. To provide is to supply and demand. Type of kitchen in a small apartment. I live in a small apartment. I should have this type of kitchen. I don't. Is it a garden kitchen? Is that something? The leftmost image in the March of Progress. This might be referring to evolution, in which the leftmost image would be ape, the rightmost image might be human. Just a guess. I honestly don't know. To toy with something might be to mess with it. We can say messes here. Whatsoever might mean at all. It usually precedes delivery. Out for? It doesn't fit, but yeah, that's kind of where my head immediately went. Number on a business card, shortened, because number is shortened to NO. Might be telephone number. Singer Parton, when she's aimlessly wasting time. So, given the previous clues, seems like it's man, there's a word for this. Flip flop, ping pong. It seems like it might be like it's IOA. So it would be dilly dally, which means wasting time. Dolly. Okay, maybe it's not IOA in that order, but dilly dally dolly seems right to me. Let's look at the downs now that we have a few letters filled in here. Citrus drinks. They're often suffixed with aid, lemonade, limeade, etc. So aids. Work as the land. You till soil. Penne alla vodka. I honestly don't know. Does that mean with? Penne with vodka sauce? Okay, type of kitchen. I still don't know. Vote competitor is L. Kill to a comic is slay. The galley kitchen. Good to know. I guess I have a galley kitchen. The geeky type. Yours truly. A nerd. A word nerd, if you will. Site of a historic civil rights march. Uh-oh. The only thing I can think of here would be like St. Louis, but if it's not that, then something else is wrong. Let's keep going. Pharmacy product that's commonly chocolate flavored. I have to say I don't go to the pharmacy very much. I refuse to take medicine when I honestly should. So I'm gonna have to come back to that one. Writing devices for tablets. It's a stylus, isn't it? It's stylus, plural. Styli? Maybe? Do people say styluses? Or do people say styli? I guess it doesn't matter. So yeah, I took out tell because maybe that's not not right. Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Bit of pond scum. So algae, is that the plural of like alga? It usually precedes delivery. You go into labor before you deliver a child. So delivery as in like giving birth. Labor as in like what happens before that. Alphabetically first rainbow color is blue. A little blank will do ya. Okay, it's a lot easier to just get the acrosses here. So it's going to be argue. Cried sheepishly. Okay, I was like, what is going on here? It is bod. So to cry like a sheep. A sheep's cry is often phoneticized as ba. Bah. So to cry like a sheep would be to ba. A little dabble do ya. Okay. I trust that that's correct. I honestly have no clue. It's an educated guess. What has a meter and a motor? Not sure. Well, a vegan milk option is oat. Human rights lawyer Clooney. It's like Adele Clooney? Adele Clooney? Emil Clooney? Is this like Selma? A taxi has a meter and a motor. Amal Clooney? Number on a business card could be like the established as lax, maybe? So I'm not confident about this one. Or Selma. I think that's a site? Anyways, but let's come back to some of the ones that we have with letters. Oop. Self-evident informally. That's obvious. Informally would be obvi. Obvi, yeah. Means counterpart. Okay, so I'm thinking it's something that like rhymes with mean in a saying. You can say someone's lean and mean. Is it just lean? Lean, mean. Yeah. Sure. It's a good walk. A wolf? Whoop? I'm gonna have to look this one up later. But for now, I think we might be okay. So we got the gimmick of this puzzle today. So it's going to be like knick knack is a collectible figurine. Snide comment is a knock. Yeah, okay, that fits. Scram, you might tell someone to scat. Maybe frilly and delicate could be lacy. Pray for gray wolves. I'm just trying to think of an animal or something that gray wolves would eat that ends in K. All politics is local? It's elk. I'm silly. It is probably elk. Although I thought elks were like huge, but I guess gray wolves can take down an elk as a pack. Part of a plane or a theater. Aisle. Alkalize. Okay, so this has to do with... I don't want to embarrass myself. How basic or acidic something is? Pretend I didn't say that if that's wrong. If that's right, then I'm a genius. If I'm wrong, pretend I didn't say anything. A Polynesian drink with psychoactive effects. So, okay, yeah. So I'm not going to get this. I'm gonna have to guess here. A synagogue chest. Could that be an ark? Could this be Kala? Okay. Soto. It's a good walk spoiled. Yeah. So we have a few things wrong here. Well, I don't know if we have a few things wrong. I just know something's wrong. I'm guessing it could be a number of things. A Polynesian drink with psychoactive effects. Is that... I mean, Kala sounds Polynesian to me. It sounds like... and it fits with maybe this. Maybe it's Kana? Because this could be like noise in a different language, perhaps. This could be licks, a meal, a mall. Kind of hard to fill the space here when you're just thinking about what's wrong with the puzzle. We're at 20 minutes. For the sake of time, I might just check because nothing is coming to mind immediately. What would spoil a good walk? I mean, if you saw a wolf on a walk, that could very well spoil it. Because I feel pretty confident about Iffy. I feel pretty confident about Obvi. Whoop sounds like it could be a self-care company. And Lean kind of is the only thing that fits. It's like kind of left over. So this is a pharmacy product that's commonly chocolate flavored. So this is messes with. It matches the tense of toys with. A business card might have the date that the business was established. Dilly Dally Dolly. Dolly Parton. Yeah, I mean, it fits the theme. A proper noun, I'm not sure who this person is. But a mall is a name, right? And taxi, yeah. A meal. Is there another number that could be on a business card? Extension. X. Lax. Okay. Let's go back. Kala. Kama? Kana? Kara? Kappa? Extension makes more sense than established, because that's like an extension to your telephone number. X-lax. We tried X-lax, right? Okay. Now, I think this might be the last letter. Kata. We're just trying all the letters. Okay. So something else is wrong. We could brute brute force this, but I'm not willing to do that. So why don't we just check? It's not wolf. It's not kana. Kana. Maybe it's L. Maybe this is hoop. What is a self-care company? Hoop? Like what else would fit here? Co-op? Goop? Boop. Moop? Loop. Oh. Okay. Maybe let's try this one. A good walk spoiled. Why does Mark Twain say the darndest things? Okay. We don't engage in such brute force nonsense here. Instead, we use this as a learning opportunity. On my second monitor here, I'm looking up Gwyneth Paltrow. Company. It is Goop. Oh, it's golf. I'm stupid. That's a sport. And that is a word. I just thought Goop was such a silly name for a self-care company. I didn't even think twice about it. Okay, so we know this isn't an N. And we check. Soto. Los. Okay, so not much of a success. I'd say golf is a very silly one not to get. Kava, I mean, like, come on, right? Like, it's just something that I'm not familiar with. Can you really blame me for that? And yeah, I guess this is like voice, maybe, in a quiet voice. Yeah, we had the theme of the puzzle pretty quickly. Most of the other ones were fairly straightforward. Golf, again, regrettable but unfortunate. And Kava, what can you do? Anyways, hope this one didn't frustrate you too much. If it did, feel free to let me know in the comments below. You can yell at me. That won't bother me, I promise. If you did watch till the end, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you for next one.